Hey, Sabers! Welcome back. Hope you had a great week. I hope you were excited for this episode of the Survival Let's Play. I certainly was. Still am. Still excited for it. Um, Initially, I got to show you some stuff that I've been doing over the week that I've only touched a little bit. So I just made a little strip mine down in this little, well, strip mine, I guess, that I was working on. I ran into a few caves and stuff. There's definitely a deep dark in one of those, and I've gotten too close a few times to summoning a warden, and that is not something I plan on doing or would like to do any day soon. So I'm glad that nothing's happened yet. So we're good on that front. But yeah, if something like that does happen, I might have to move. Yeah, you can even see some skull right there. There's a whole cave up there. That's where I got a little too close. There was a couple of them, and I ran. Super cool. I found the amethyst. That's the first one I found. That's how I got like my spyglass and stuff. But this is my like strip cave or strip mine. This is where I started. So essentially what I did is I just did a main line down the middle, this one right here. And then I mined out like 10 blocks, I think. And then I just created two parallel lines. Like, I don't know what you call it, shafts or mines as well. And just kind of mined. And then I would zigzag back and forth. So I would grab my pickaxe and I'd come mine out this section, and then I'd walk up here, and then I'd mine out this section, and then I'd come and just keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And I did that on both sides, because at first I was working on Y level -58, as you can see from my coordinates there. But then I was just doing some research, like what's the best level to find diamonds, and they said Y59. So I was like, okay, we'll do Y59, because I believe diamonds they spawn more often as you go down. And so as close as you can get to bedrock, as you can see I'm right above bedrock, the better. The problem is that you run into lava at I think Y -54 range there. So you do run in that risk when you're mining this low, but this is technically the best place. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And I mined, a ton, and I could not get anything. Let me show you what all I got from this, because it was not a lot. A deep slate takes a little bit, it's a little bit longer to mine than stone, which is fine. I'm okay working a little bit slower, but I mined for long enough and I got practically nothing other than deep slate. Look at this. This is a double chest here full of cobbled deep slate and tough, and this is all that I got from it. The redstone's nice. I'll definitely keep the redstone, but 13 pieces of lapis, that's like one lapis ore and one iron. Now, iron isn't super common down this low. It's more common in other Y ranges, so I'm okay with that. Plus, we've got the iron farm, so I don't need the iron. But, like, that's it. That's all I ran into. Like, I only ran into two handfuls of iron ore or redstone ore. I don't understand. I really don't understand. So part of that is it kind of leads into the inspiration for what I wanted to do today. Let me just make sure I didn't leave anything that I want to bring back with me. I want to take a pause on the boat for a second. I know we were working on that last time, and we will move the nether portal over because I said I was going to do that. So we'll move that over to a different position when we get up there. I don't have a bed down here, do I? Alright, so I will bring this lapis and stuff up with me. What was I saying? Yes, okay, so this is part of the inspiration for what I wanted to work on a little bit today. Just because, like, I was mining for the boat, and I was gathering resources and things like that, and I just realized that I was maybe taking it on a little too early, this big project of the boat and the fleet and stuff. And so I wanted to kind of take a step back and go a little bit slower, realizing that I don't have like any diamond gear whatsoever, like just iron, nothing's enchanted. So I kind of wanted to take a pause and prioritize enchantments and other. Oh man, apparently it's been that long since I've slept. Okay, apparently I'll just come back in my cave here for a second, and hopefully that creeper doesn't follow me. Maybe we can chat a little. Ooh, well, now we're. Nope, yeah. Come on. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, because I don't have a bed on me, which is fine. So we'll just come camp out here. So I realized I was taking on this really big project, which isn't even like the biggest thing in the world, but still, but I don't have like anything. So I wanted to kind of take a step back, do some more resource gathering, do some more, like get some diamonds, get some tools, some better armor, some better enchantments, things of that nature. And after this little bit of mining, I just kind of thought like, okay, where are my diamonds? And so we're going to shift gears a little bit and try something else. Instead of just doing like the straight strip mining, caving stuff, which is something that I'm pretty used to. That's something I'm pretty comfortable with. I do often when I'm looking for diamonds. I kind of want to shift focus towards villagers. I've already got sort of something started, at least something in the works, the foundation laid out for a villager trading hall. I don't have many villagers. Well, I have like 20 at the iron trading farm, or the iron farm. But I want to try to work on that a little bit more, just because villagers can do a lot. They can get you a lot of good gear, and that's what I want. I want good gear. So we're going to go try to kind of switch things around, switch gears towards the iron, not the iron. Too many farms, too many talls and things. The trading hall. They're already underground in that little cave that I showed you a couple episodes ago, and I'm thinking I'll just keep them down there because that's just convenient. They're already there. No need to move them, especially above ground. It's just more complicated than it needs to be, so I'll try to just kind of set something up down there. I have toyed with what style of kind of trading hall I want them to be. It's probably just temporary because obviously I'll have the fleets and stuff later, and they can have boats or whatever the case may be. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But for now, I just wanted to kind of keep them down there. And yeah, again, I was fiddling with some different patterns and designs and things if I want to have them locked in the little spots like a lot of people do, which is very efficient. It's very space efficient. Or if I want to have them kind of wandering around, which I personally think I like a little more. I think it's kind of fun. That's life to it. There's life to the village. So I might just have them kind of wandering around to their little stands or things. You know, they have their little setup, their workbench, whatever, XYZ. So yeah, I kind of wanted to get started on that a little bit today. And one of my main sources of emeralds is the beetroots. Beetroots is, well, okay, so there's a couple things to explain here. You can trade beetroot to farmers, and they will trade you emeralds. They'll give you emeralds for it, which is great, because who doesn't like emeralds? So that's why I have that big beetroot farm down there that I also showed you a couple episodes ago. Just tons of beetroots. I've been filling it in kind of as we go. As you can see, there's maybe been some progress. There's a couple grown already that I need to go harvest, but I've got a couple stacks of beetroots that I can just trade, just ready to go and trade. Excuse me. But I also want to get the discounts for my villagers. And in order to do that, there's a couple ways you can get discounts for villagers. But the one I want to try for today is curing them. I want to infect them, turn them into zombie villagers, and then cure them. I've got a couple golden apples, and I was lucky enough to find some weakness potions, so I didn't have to brew them. And I don't actually know where I found them. Maybe it was a cave somewhere, or... No, you know what? I think it was an igloo. I think it was an igloo at one of the chests, or one of the villages. One of the snowy villages, there was an igloo close by, and I think there was a villager with a, zombie, the whole dealio there. So I have the weakness potion there. So I'm thinking if I just get kind of a bunch of villagers, breed up a bunch of them, and then kind of infect them all and then cure them all, because you can, hit a whole bunch of them with one splash potion, which is awesome. And then I just have a bunch of gold and a bunch of golden apples, so I can just cure them all up really quickly. And then when you do that, it discounts their prices by a lot. There's also kind of a temporary effect where it'll affect the other villagers around them, but infinitely, permanently, they will just be cheaper in general, which is awesome. Which means I'll be able to give them less beetroot for an emerald than what I was giving them before. It's like 13, 14 beetroot, I think. It's cheaper than carrots. If you were to give carrots, like you have to give them more carrots for an emerald, whereas beetroots are just a little bit cheaper. So that's kind of think why I prioritized beetroot. Plus, you don't do anything else with beetroot, in my opinion. It's not a great food source. So that's why I kind of picked beetroot to be the main trading thing. There are other trading loops that you can find, like glass or other things of that nature, which I haven't done enough research into to set up, and I've already got this going, so I'm just going to keep going with it. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. So we're going to start working on the villager trading hall down in that little cave that I've got set up, and then it'll be awesome. We'll hopefully get them all infected and cured by today. Because yeah, I don't need the hall to look anything crazy. I just need it to be functional. I did not mean to break that. I just need it to function. It doesn't need to look good per se. I might go and customize it up a little bit more later. Just I haven't decided on a look and how I want it to look. So we'll kind of just go and hope for the best. But yeah, I think I'm gonna jump really quick and then so that my beetroots are all planted and stuff. And ta-da! We have planted all the beetroots and filled up the farm, which is awesome. Got a ton of seeds from that. I still have the 36 left over, and look how many beetroots I have. Tons of beetroots. That will equate to lots of emeralds. I hope. That would be awesome. Speaking of emeralds, we can go ahead and get started, I guess. So we need to breed some villagers up initially. I think that's kind of the first thing we need to do. Just in way of getting villagers is kind of important. So you can see I've got some golden apples there. So yes, in order to do that, I like to use bread. I don't know, I just like bread. I think you only need to give each villager one piece of bread in order for them to breed. You can do carrots, different things like that. I'm just gonna grab these apples as well so I have them. So I know how many I need. Yes, yeah, that should be just fine. We'll go stick those back in there. Well, I have a lot of apples actually. How many do I have? 25? So if I can get 25 villagers all in a spot small enough to hit them with a splash potion of weakness, then we'll be set. But that might be a little difficult to pull off. So maybe we'll shoot for 10. I don't know how big the range is. I was trying to get that boat out, so I had all these slabs around here. That might cause some problems later, so we'll just block that up. Maybe we'll let them wander around, because they can't get out. Because they can just hang out down here. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll just let them wander around. Or sit in their composters if they'd like. You guys are welcome to do that. To each their own. I will not force you to go anywhere. So yeah, you can see these guys, they offer, if you give them 15 beetroot, they give you an emerald. But if you cure them, that'll be much better. So what we need to do is actually sell bread. That's quite a bit of bread for 1 emerald. I'm gonna go grab some beetroot and then, yeah, maybe we'll do that. Because that way I don't have to farm it myself with my little itsy bitsy wheat farm. Oh, I have 2 emeralds already. Maybe we'll start there. Okay, so let's take a look here. Let's talk to you really quick. Give me some bread. Okay, so then we give them, we take a bread, and you take a bread. And then if we've got enough beds for it, oh, apparently it's time for bed. No, it's my bedtime too. But if you have enough beds for them, they'll have a child, which is kind of exciting. So maybe soon, hopefully we'll see that. Oh, I do have an extra bed actually. Let's set that there. We'll need to get them some workstations as well. So speaking of workstations, things that I want to have, villagers that I want to have in this hall is armor smiths, toolsmiths, weaponsmiths, farmers, obviously. Might bring in some other things. Librarians are really good for getting books, enchanted books. So definitely want a librarian, probably pretty soon off the bat as well. Maybe they need more pieces of bread. Maybe we'll get some more. Yeah, great. You get a loaf. You get a loaf. Bread for everybody. Anybody? No? Is it because they're not working or something? Are they working? They should be working. They have access to their workstations, I'd imagine. Okay, maybe we'll leave them. Here, we'll give them this last piece of bread, and then we'll see what happens. Maybe they'll trade around or something like that. But yeah, might go get some more wool to get some more beds, and we're back. Okay, so we've got some more beds. Yeah, quite a couple more. I think 16 or 18, if I did my math correctly, is how many I had. And look, finally, I don't know what happened before. I came back in and there wasn't any child, and the 2 villagers were still caught in the composters, like stuck. So I don't know if that prevented them from having kids or something. I don't know if that works, but we'll go and let's see here. 7 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 3 more. 14. Only 3 more? Oh, I can make more. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, it was just out of wood. Okay, that's fine. I'll have to go get some stone then. Oh, does this run into the cave? Yes, it looks like it does. Bummer. That's okay. We'll just have to fill that out a little more, I guess. Which is fine. But yeah, so there you go. So we got 1, 2, 3, I don't know. Well, however many I said, 17 or something like that. For the moment, I've got a little bit more wool that I can keep working with, so we'll make some more beds beyond that. But hopefully we should be getting some more villagers here soon. And they can't get out Yeah. Oh no, they totally can. Uh-oh. Where did the little one go? Oh no, dang it. Where did he go? Oh, there's two of them. No. Hey guys. Well, hopefully when they grow up, they will claim one of the workstations down below and try to get back. I'll bring these along just in case so they have more things to find. Let's see, I need a smithing table. I don't remember what actually all the different workstations are for the different ones that I'm wanting. Cartographers, bring that. Just so they don't claim to that one in my bed. Oh man, that's annoying. But that's okay. Hopefully I can feed them up a little more and we'll, or not feed them, but give them food so they can breed a little bit more. But yeah. So there is that. Okay, looks like everybody's going to bed again. It's getting to that time. Not late enough yet. Well, that's a little annoying. A little annoying that I just let both of the children out. And they ran off. Ran off into the sunset somewhere. Oh, well, I mean, they're hanging out here. It does bring some livelihood to the village, so that's good. That's a benefit. I was walking through the village and just thinking, wow, it's really boring here. There's not a whole lot going on. It's really dead. There's a total of 3 villagers in a cave down below, and the rest of them are hanging out at my iron farm, which is cool for them. You know, I hope they're happy over there. I suppose between, you know, dirt box underneath of iron golems dying or stone box underneath of your home, kind of take your pick. They're not, neither one of them is doing super great, I guess. So there's that, but yeah, kind of fun. Let me think. So yeah, somebody's open up doors and stuff. Okay, well, that's kind of a bummer, but we'll keep working on that. This might be a little bit of a long-term project. But also something else I wanted to do today, just because thinking a lot about enchantments, I've been gathering resources for an enchantment, a library, for a while now, and I think I have just about enough. Village, come on. No, you need to go down there. Do I have a boat? I don't have a boat. That's okay. Maybe, hopefully they'll wander down at some point. Maybe I can make a way that it's only they can come in. Yeah, that's a good idea. And the occasional cat or something. So yeah, I just wanted to make it a little enchantment table so I can enchant this diamond pickaxe that I have, different things like that. So I have 33 books currently, but I have a lot of leather and there's some sugarcane growing down below, kind of by my ship. So maybe I don't think I have any sugarcane left. So, oh, I realized I do have some more bread left. Oh, and lots of wheat. I didn't realize I had that much wheat. Okay, so I'll go give this to the villagers really quick and then we'll head down and yeah, get some more sugarcane. Hopefully there's some grown because I was in the cave for so long. Check out what I got. Got some books. That's right. Should be exactly the amount that I need. 45 to be specific because use 3 books to craft a bookshelf. He needs 15 books or 15 bookshelves to craft the enchantment thingy, whatever. So yeah, that should be just about perfect. 15 right there. Boom. I had to use a little bit of bone meal on my sugarcane down there just because it was growing a little too slow and I wasn't patient enough to wait for it. But that's why we have bone meal, right? It's just for impatient people like me who don't want to wait for their crops to grow. It's perfect. Maybe I'll set up a bee farm someday and they can nourish all my crops and things. So now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I actually have an enchantment table, so I guess I'll have to make... Oh, do you need a book for that? Oh, of course you need a book for that. All right, hang on. Today I'm feeling... What's the word? Practical. I'm feeling practical. Not worried about the look or the appearance or anything like that. I want to. I will go back and I will change a bunch of things later. Like with the villager trading hall or with my enchantment table. For the moment, I kind of just want to throw a bunch of books around the enchantment table and call it a day. So I'll probably just do that right outside my little hut, which is also pretty practical and not great for looks or appearances either. But we'll change that as well. Maybe we'll do something kind of in between, something smaller, just to upgrade my little shack while I'm waiting for the boat and everything like that. So who knows, we'll see. But now we've got enough paper to make, oh, I could have made more books anyway, just because I had it. Okay, there you are, enchantment table. Boom, there it is. We are in business now. We're cooking. I can't remember, do you need a diamond pickaxe to mine a... I don't remember. I'll have to look that up or make sure so I don't mine it with an iron pick and and we're out of luck, because that would be unfortunate. Things like that that make me wonder, like, there was another block that I don't remember if you mined it with. Not that if I couldn't remember if you mined it with diamond or something, but I don't remember what the block was, so hopefully I won't go mining it with an iron picker any day soon. Interesting things like that. Yeah, so hopefully we should be able to. I don't have 30 levels, sadly, which is kind of disappointing. Hopefully the trading hall will help out with that as well. Speaking of, I did breed a couple villagers. The two little ones are still running around. They're just doing, yeah, I think you could hear. That might be up underneath there. I want to cover this up actually so something doesn't fall in. I was hoping to just like break the little guys in because they would still claim their bed, but then they wouldn't be able to get in. They're not the smartest of creatures, villagers. So yeah, they would kind of just like walk over top of the bed, which isn't underneath of the cave, or they're not in the cave. They're up here with me, you know, around the village and stuff. So they can't even get to their bed, which is down in the cave, but they're still trying to get to their bed. So it was kind of a pain, but they're just kind of wandering around. Yeah, so you can see one there, just doing their thing. But there's a couple of them down here. So yeah, I'll just keep doing that off camera because that's boring. Yeah, you can see a bunch of them in there. Wow, there are a bunch of them in here. Nicely done, guys. Let's get a couple more, shall we? I have some more bread. I'll do this really quick, and then we'll go work on the enchantment table thing. There's 9. And I need to clean up my inventory. 1, 2, 3 for you, sir. 1, 2, 3. No, not for you. I'm sorry. That villager just stole your stuff. I don't think baby villagers can take stuff, but you need to be careful that none of these guys, like, jump out. I need to get some more ladders here. Ah, I see you. You're trying. Not today, not today. Okay, well, with our newly crafted enchantment table and bookshelves, I collected so much beef, by the way, when collecting leather and stuff. I like just looked in my inventory, not my inventory, my chest, and I had a ton. Well, I think here's as good a spot as any. We'll just stick it here. Ta-da! Enchantment table. What levels and stuff do we have? Efficiency 1, Unbreaking 1, Efficiency 1. Yeah. I was just curious, just wanted to check and see what it was like at such low level. But we're not going to stop there. We're going to go place these bookshelves in. Okay, 6 left, so we'll go 1, 2, 3 here in the back. 1, 2, and 1. Sure. Looks good enough. Yeah, so there you go. We got the Unbreaking 3. Efficiency 3. That's not bad either. Does it have the same for the iron pickaxe? I don't necessarily want to use my iron pickaxe just because it's so weak, but okay, yeah, it is the same. Maybe we can take a look at the books. Just see what a book is. Because I do want to enchant something today, at least. But my worry with an iron pickaxe is if I don't have the materials that I need for it, then I'm just out of luck. The materials I need to repair it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, if I don't have mending or the iron, which I do have the iron thing, but I don't want to just waste a whole bunch of stuff on just repairing my pickaxes, because that's, I don't know, it's not as fun. And I don't necessarily want to waste a whole bunch of enchantments and levels and things on just an iron pick. So maybe I will just enchant this diamond pick and try to get a mending book, which I could just... Yeah, I think I will do. That Unbreaking 3 is pretty good. I just don't have the levels for it. Decisions. I'm not sure. That Efficiency 3 would be nice, and it would reset the things. Maybe let's just grab a book. I will make the... Or I just need to find my lapis. I will use one of the enchantments to reset. And just use one level, so I'll still have enough. But then still get... Piercing 1, blast protection 3. Man, none of these are really all that great. What about like a sword or something? Looting 2. They all have Unbreaking 3, which is so good. Shovel? What does a shovel have? Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 3. Very similar enchantments to the pickaxe. I wonder if those are like linked. All of them have had Unbreaking 3 so far, which I find interesting. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know if that's tied or related in any way, shape, or form. But I mean, Efficiency 3 pickaxe would be still really nice. Okay, we're gonna do it. First one. Ready? Do we get anything else besides Efficiency 3? Nope. That is okay. I am A-alright with that. Look at how shiny it is. Yeah. Now we're in business. How fast is this actually mine? Not bad. That's pretty quick. That's pretty quick. I mean, it's a diamond pickaxe anyway, so mine's super fast, but not too bad. Guess I might have to hit the strip mine again and go get some more diamonds and things, or hope and try to get some more diamonds. Well, sadly, I think that's all we have time for today. Not a bad episode. Not super productive, but not bad. I will take it. We got the enchanted diamond pickaxe. We got a librarian. Look, they grew up, and they're trying to get in. Maybe we can help free them. Can you guys get in here? Where did I have you mine in? Go in. So they're trying to get down there. Does this actually lead into the cave? There you go. Nice. You too? Et tu, Brute? Let's just help you out there a little bit. Ta-da! Good job, everybody. And there you go. Well, that's a perfect resolution for the episode as well. The two villagers finally found their way into their home with their new workstations and jobs and things. They'll be happy at work in no time. Thank you so much, Sabers, for watching. Yeah, I'll see you next week.